Afternoon, it's mid-January, I'm in Thornton Le Dale. I'm with Mrs. K. We've got the almost finished gravel project tandem build, and we're taking it for a spin out from Thornton Le Dale up around Dalby Forest, taking in some of the gravel tracks, the forest road, and some of the more lightweight MTB tracks. So, hope you enjoy coming with us. Right, so we're just winding out Thornton Le Dale, heading north past the Pace Cycles office, up to the standard road to Dalby Forest, but we're just going to turn off shortly to the right. Keep low. Taking the Ellerburn turn. It's well signposted with blue bike arrows, so you know you're going the right way. Lovely little back road along down to Ellerburn, then down through the mill here. We cross over and make our way into the bottom end of Dalby. Past St Hilda's Church. That's been there a while. And that's the thing, although Dalby's actually a relatively recent forest, it was set up started planting it in 1926. Kind of one of those things to combat depression. This area is just full of ancient archaeological sites. Actually, one of my first jobs out of college was surveying the area for all sorts of things, from Bronze Age barrows and prehistoric sites through to medieval rabbit warrens, which is a big thing round here, and obviously more modern industrial mining stuff, sort of open cast stuff. Right, I think we just drop down and across the stream here past the fish ponds. Okay, it's getting a workout already, just running between all the gates past the farm. It's a beautiful little dale though. Gorgeous old farmsteads. Cheers, my dear.
Got it this time.
Right, now we're off the world's most gated bridleway. I think there were 7. And now we're into Dalby proper. I think this is actually on the green route out to Dalby. So, come at this both ways. And we're actually just taking the Forest Drive north up through the valley. So you've got all the Dalby Forest Fire Road options and mountain bike options up on the right. And then over to the left, you get over to Lastingham, whole of Hawkham and the whole of the North York Moors. So loads of expansion and extension options on this ride, but it's gorgeous surface this, and it's a 50-mile-an-hour speed limit, so traffic's probably not going to be coming past you if you're keeping a reasonable clip on. And now we're up at Staindale Lake, where you'll find a little bit of car parking if you're meeting people en route. There's the lake, and it's actually frozen because Dalby does really hold pockets of cold. I've been here, snow and ice, when it's properly thawed elsewhere, so make sure you wrap up warm, folks, if it's a wintry one. On the road, you go up to Adderstone, loop back round up a steep hill. That's where the World Cup cross-country course is, and the Dixon's Hollow Skills area, and the mountain bike course, the lowest point actually comes down just over there. But now we're going to use part of the mountain bike trail coming up to get out to a viewpoint up towards Fylingdales. Yeah, here's where the mountain bike course comes in, on that bridge there. Right, easy up. Remember, I've only got 47s on. There we go, nicely steered, Mrs. Kate. Yeah, here we are. So we're now on the red mountain bike trail. Now I've got a mildly technical climb on a single track here. Right, kick hard. Yeah. Especially on a low wheelbase tandem. Sorry, low ground clearance, long wheelbase tandem, but we're getting the hang of the switchbacks, and I'm glad we've got Eagle on. And of course, Mrs. K's stellar stoking at the back. Up. Go again. There we go. Yeah. Oh. Hey. This custom geometry is great at speed, but a bit of landfall on slow climbs. There we go. Right, so we're 17k in now. We're at the top of the ride, and to be honest, it's taken us a lot less than I was expecting, considering all those gates at the start. Done it in under an hour, but then the going's been great. It really is a fantastic little sort of mixed terrain gravel route, this, with a little bit of spicy switchback climbing thrown in. And now we've got the views, like I say, all the way out over Fylingdales Moor, and then that's Cropton Forest, and then Broxer, and then you're swinging around towards Scarborough that way. So, I mean, there's good gravel riding all the way over there to Robin Hood's Bay and Scarborough, and yeah, well, all the way up to Whitby you can go, and then Saltburn, and then you could do a massive loop out of here all the way round to, well, back round to White Horse Bank if you wanted. That's something I'm planning this summer, and hopefully be on the tandem with Mrs. K. Now we're getting it rolling. Gears are skipping a bit, but I have a plan to sort that out. I think it's just cable stretch, because the cable is so long on this, because as you can see, it's long even by tandem standards, but it's riding beautiful. And we're actually on the green mountain bike route now, but look at that for a view. Just off a cake and a curd tart at the lookout point. So, engine's refilled. You feeling good, Mrs. K?
Yes, very nice flapjack.
That was just from the shop in Thornton Le Dale, because always good to support local while you're out here. You know, pay your parking fees, have a cake and a scone, nip into the local shops, hopefully going for a coffee at maybe a quiche, pizza at Hip and Square when we get back. But this has been beautiful for mid-January. Fantastic ride. Still pretty good surface. I mean, a bit clarty on the down tube there, but so glad I changed to a Rutland on the front. I'm running Terravale heavy duty tyres on this. Sorry, durables, that's what they call them. Obviously because the extra weight of the tandem, but yeah, put a Rutland on last night just to get a bit more grip. Working out well so far. So, let's crack on. Sorry, just gratuitous angel boners, sunlight strobe shot there. This is glorious. On this whole section, you can either fire road and road it on the green, or single track it on the red, because there's nothing too perilous on there. Reds at Dalby are fairly benign, swoopy things, at least on this part of the track anyway. Right. Oh, hang on. Executive decision. We're going to try a bit of red, bit of single track, even though this is obviously basically a big road bike. It is slack, properly progressive angles I had made for this, so see how we go. And this is what the majority of the red is at Dalby, so you know, it's actually ideal for gravel. Yeah, you're quite a long way back there when it starts turning out. I forget, it's such a long bike this, even by tandem standards. You take quite a different approach. You're probably bouncing with that gear as well. Hey, we're not doing bad though, hey! And around we go again. Woo! Because Mrs. K's got a Canyon BC. Oh well, there goes the ground clearance. VCLS seat post on this, so it's like a split seat post. So once it starts bouncing, it doesn't really stop, does it?
The feelings are a bit loose.
And up, round we go.
Ah!
Still going. Oh, tight bit.
Oh!
There we go. Whoa, hey! Get that rear brake round. Got. I just hit the seat post twanging. And Mrs. Kate laughing. There's a lot of grunting going on at the back, Mrs. Kate. Ah, yes! Legends! I would have turned the... Maybe not do that bomb hole. We're daft, but we're not that daft. Not daft, eh, Tony Fawcett? I would turn the camera off, but currently I don't want to take my hands off the bars. Oh, this is hoot, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I was getting a bit boring with that. Hey, there we go. Bit 50p, but we'll get there. Right, that's enough of this nonsense. Right, it's time to hold it straight. And now we're heading south down the eastern edge of Dalby. Just keeping it high, avoiding all those gates that we had to go through on the way in. So a bit cloudy back there past the farm, but running well now. Although I think we've got a low gate coming up, and we've not practiced our bunny hopping yet, so we best pull up. We were doing so well, we just saved a massive opposite lock, and then I just realised that this is actually one of the off-piste mountain bike trails I've ridden, and I got distracted and we binned it. Not bad though, I mean...
Not bad, it was a soft landing.
Yeah. I mean, look at that rear tyre. That's not meant for this stuff. You alright, Mrs. K?
Yeah, just, you know.
Right, so we're going to have to label this section alright in summer, but I'd go slightly north of here and come out down the official forest track. I mean, this is bridleway, but as you can see, it's pretty filthy. And I really need to take these dark glasses off. I look like Roy Orbison. Or people who work in the tip. Why do people who work in the tip always have really, really dark glasses? Any ideas? Oh, this is better now.
Yeah, my boots are a bit more filled. I'll use the bike bag.
Yeah. Right. Back onto, yeah, it's a lake, yeah. Or just a big puddle.
Yeah.
Alright, we're back onto the much better bridle path now. Top of Nabgate. So, like I say, in summer, it's definitely going to be worth pushing through. And that's going to roll, it's probably going to be like this. And it saves all those gates down the bottom, so. Feeling better about my route choice now. See how we carry on. Farm double track coming up. No, still looks alright. There's a line down the centre. Hey! Right, back for coffee.
Yeah.
Right, so dropping back into Thornton Le Dale now. You had a good ride, Mrs. K?
Yes, I have. It's been a lot of fun.
Back into Thornton Le Dale.
Oh, I was going to go up there and I realised it was
Yeah.
one way.
Be careful of the one-way system. Let's over the bridge into the car park. This bike is definitely gonna need a clean. And I'm wondering why I bothered to get those copper chains to match the frame when you can't even see them. But it's been ace. Talk about baptism of filth. But worked brilliantly. But like I say, I'll do a full tech rundown on the tandem when I've got it into final spec. A few more tweaks to do yet. So that's been a proper slip and slide adventure. A bit of red mountain bike thrown in there together with Fire Road, and some really nice forest road as well. So really, really nice. 32k loop round Dalby. Took us just under 2 hours in sloppy conditions. So pretty happy with that. And I reckon we've earned coffee and some cape at Hip and Square now. So thanks very much to Zero Cycling, Petey's and Crud for sponsoring the channel. Thanks to Pete and Rob and the team at Landescape for this amazing Landescape custom frame that I bought off them this summer, and it's taken a while to get ready, but it is nearly there now. And like I say, I'll do a full tech rundown video on that shortly. But thanks very much to my Patreon support as well, because their monthly pledges make it possible for me to do these extra edits. And if you want to really support the channel, you like what I'm doing and get extra extended behind the scenes and ad-free edits, then please consider pledging on a monthly basis. But for now, thanks for watching. Please click for notifications, click to subscribe if you haven't done already, give this a thumbs up, and stay tuned for more mucking about on tandems, proper test videos and on kit and bikes in the near future. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Thanks for coming along for the ride. Cheers.